Konnichiwa. I saw this article about a fabled ancient labyrinth reportedly found in Egypt, and apparently one of the researchers says the discovery has been suppressed. The article says archaeologists in Egypt have uncovered ruins which, over 1,000 years ago, might have formed the basis of a complex of buildings with galleries and courtyards that were described as a labyrinth by legendary ancient Greek historian Herodotus. As the newspaper notes, the discovery was made in the vicinity or so of the so-called Black Pyramid, some 90 kilometers south of Cairo, with the foundations in question first being found by Egyptologist Flinders Petrie back in the 19th century. And while it was initially theorized that the structure was demolished during the reign of Ptolemy II in 2008, the Mathana expedition made a surprising find beneath the sands, which led to researcher Ben van Kerky to proclaim that the great lost labyrinth of ancient Egypt has been found, and that, quote, it is a rare thing for ancient historical mysteries to ever be fully resolved. Quote, this was a gigantic and mythical structure, said by some to have surpassed the achievements of the pyramids, a huge array of thousands of underground halls, temples, and chambers, dwarfing all known Egyptian temple sites several times over, Van Kerky said, describing the labyrinth's original appearance. Quote, this structure was visited and witnessed firsthand by the great historians of millennia past, yet ultimately it was lost to the sands of the desert, and its physical presence remained unknown for more than 2,000 years. He also claimed that the discovery was allegedly suppressed, and that, quote, the incredible potential of this site being slowly and irrevocably destroyed by both inaction by authorities and by the water table in the area that it's rising. Quote, although this expedition was conducted with the full cooperation and permission of the Supreme Council of Antiquities, the official results and conclusion of this legitimate scientific study have never been released, Van Kerwick lamented. So, why do you think they would suppress a labyrinth? We can talk about it a little more, but first, in the previous video we had a little introduction to the X Games Pro Border symbolism, and so let's take another look. In the video, there's pretty much one spot with clear advertisement that's actually like fully legible, and so let's take a look at it and talk about how it relates to the symbolism from the previous video. Okay, so it's not really much, but it does have the visa right next to the gap, and so given that this is in the X Games Pro Border and we talked about, that symbolism, it gives the idea like the gap would be like the Holy Grail, and the visa like a visa to the Holy Grail. Okay, so about the symbolism of a labyrinth. Okay, so if a bind rune is created with Dagaz and Issa, Dagaz being the 7th rune of the 3rd Ayat, representing the Earth's torus field, so together they make the bind rune representing the house of Labyrinth, like a double-bladed axe, where the Labyrinth represents the labyrinth. Issa represents the ice of Niflheimer going towards Muspelheimer. So physically it'd kind of be like a line going from the Holy Grail to the North Star. Okay, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Please let me know if you know anything about the labyrinth. Also, Marfoogle TV is having some troubles with their Discord. If you're a Discord expert, it'd be cool if you could help them out. Okay, have a cool day. Arigato, matane.